One, two, one, two, one, two. Hi Charlton fans, it's Thierry here, and I'm gonna do your Q&As. Hope you enjoy. Mitchell from London, why are you so good at football? It's gotta thank God, do you know what I mean? You blessed me, and I'm able to, you know, live my dream. Ronnie from Bromley, what away day are you most excited for this season? Good question, Ronnie. I'll probably say Birmingham City away, just because I'm from Birmingham, you know, born and raised there, so it's gonna be a nice day for the family as well to, you know, probably get a few of us there to watch and support, and hopefully it's 3 points. Sam from Haverhill, what's it like walking out on the pitch with Charlton fans singing your name? You know, I'm very grateful to have a song at Charlton, you know, I like it. Every time I walk onto the pitch I get goosebumps. It makes me just wanna, you know, work that extra bit harder, 100%. So, you know, I hope you can keep that up this season and we can get a lot of more happy moments. And I want a new song actually, so whoever comes up with that one, we'll see. Shaban from Sydney, Australia. Do you have a girlfriend asking for a friend? Cheeky you are, ain't ya? Yeah, I do. I'm taken, unfortunately. Tony from Bexley Heath. Did you do your initiation song when you joined Charlton? Yes, I did. I done, if I can remember, it was, which away game was that? I think it might have been Bolton away. Which was my debut game. Might have given me a little bit of good luck. The Michael Jackson he was. Jake from London, what's the biggest animal you could beat up in a fight? I think I'm taking on the hippo, you know. I think I fancy my chances, yeah. Luke from Herne Bay, what's with wearing socks in the water? I only wear socks in cold water because, you know, you can get frostbite and stuff like that. I just gotta protect myself. You know, these are, you know, the money makers, so we gotta make sure they're protected. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Joey from Surrey, can you speak Spanish? Sí, un poco español. You know, I've got heritage from Panama, so un poquito. Kaylee from Hastings, how cold was that river? Too cold. Jasmine from Guildford, what's your favourite emoji? Favourite emoji? Probably say, I don't really do emojis, but my go-to emoji is the firms, you know, the fist one, firms. Danny from Dartford, what was the draw to work with Nathan Jones again? Well, you know, he's a great manager, he's worked at the highest level in football, so when I knew that he was coming in, it was the best for me because I know what we're going to get from him. I know what I'm going to get from him as a coach and a manager, so it's great for my development, and he's a great person and well as such a great manager. Kim from Eltham, are you guys watching the Euros and how are you watching the games? Yeah, we've been supporting England, you know, we've watched a few of the games. It's been the media have been putting it on the big screen for us, so we've been very fortunate to tune into the games. You know, hopefully we can win on Sunday, so we're going to be supporting the lads and hopefully they can bring back that nice European trophy. Charlie from Kent, what do you feel the best aspect of your game is? I like that question, Charlie. The best aspect of my game, I'd probably say, is my ability to go 1v1. You know, it's something that I enjoy. I like taking on defenders and dropping a shoulder. Yeah, that's probably my favourite aspect of my game. Rafael from Braga, Portugal. What are your personal and team goals this season? Personal and team goals this season. Good question, Rafaela. My personal goals would be to get minimum 10 goal contributions, whether that's assists or goals, minimum that is for me, for a personal level this season. And team goals, I'd say we're trying to win the league. You know, that's first and foremost, that's what we're dreaming to do, but we're trying to get promotion, so hopefully we can get that and achieve that as a collective. So that's something that we're definitely working towards, and hopefully we can achieve as a collective, because I know the boys, we've been grafting, and it's a great project and it's something that we're really relishing at the moment. Alex from Alton, what aftershave do you wear? I'm currently wearing Millions right now. It's a very nice aftershave. Martha, age 10, from Stamford. What do you like most about playing for Charlton? I love playing at the Valley, if I'm being honest. So as you can see, it's you know, you're a Charlton fan, so you know how much of a family-orientated club it is. There's a lot of, you know, family fun days and stuff. Like, I really like how it's like in the community and stuff like that, because I feel like it's important to give back to the community. So yeah, I think that's that's one of my most, you know, one of the things that I like the most for Charlton is how much of a family-orientated club it is. Ethan from Birmingham, what was Thierry's favourite game from last season and why? Probably my debut game, Ethan, against Bolton, just because, you know, my first away game, big game for us, and it was nice to get off to a good start. So that was definitely my favourite game, because then we went on a decent little run from there. So yeah. Toby from Northampton, who's your best friend in the team? My best friend in the team, Big Chucks, man. That's my guy. You know what I mean? He gives me good advice. He's like, I call him my uncle and he calls me my nephew. Do you know what I mean? He's like 10, 15 years older than me, but you know, we've got a great relationship. So that's definitely my best friend in the team. Jordan from Orpington, who has been the biggest influence on your career, both on and off the field? That's a great question, that is, by the way. I'll probably say my mum and my stepdad, you know, because they've had to sacrifice a lot for me to achieve my dreams, you know. For like, I moved away from home at a very early age, at age 11, so for them to allow me to do that, because it was all my choice and everything's always been my choice, so for them to allow me to do that I'm forever grateful and appreciative of that. So, you know, definitely they've been the most influential in my career so far, especially off the pitch, because you can have off days sometimes, you know, when your head's a bit, you know, you're feeling sorry for yourself, or even when you're, you know, really happy. You know, it's always important when you're playing football is to stay level-headed. You can't get too up, you can't get too down. So, and they're very good, my parents are very good at keeping me stable, keeping me focused and keeping me on that, you know, trajectory. Matt from Dover, do you watch, analyse any other players to try and enhance your own game? If so, who? You know, I like to watch Alphonso Davies, and I take little snippets, because obviously I've got to play like me, because if I try and play like somebody else, it won't work. So all I can do is learn from the players that are playing at the highest level and take on little bits and what they do, little tricks, little habits, and try and implement in that my game. But essentially, you know, I can't ever try and be like them. I've got to be like Thierry, I've got to be like me, you know, and express myself. But of course, watching Alphonso Davies, you know, Danny Rose when he used to play, you know, all these top people in my position, taking on board, looking, learning and trying to implement it into my game, 100%. So they were my go-to players that I would watch, is Alphonso and Danny Rose. But I also love watching Messi and Ronaldo too, and Ronaldinho. So yeah. Josh from West London, who's your favourite cousin from London? Come on, cousin, you already know. You don't need to ask that. Do you know what I mean? Right, guys, thank you very much for the questions. Thank you for your time. Hopefully we can have a great season this season. Up the Addicts.